I mean, originally, I'm not gonna lie, originally the goal was to be popular and make the YouTube money, because everyone wants to make the YouTube money. And here's something controversial that, you know, agree or disagree, I'm gonna say it no matter what. If you go into YouTube and you have a mentality of, I don't want to make the YouTube money, I think you're either very naive or you're kidding yourself. Because everyone wants to make the YouTube money. Everyone wants to say on their taxes, what is your profession? I make YouTube videos for a living. Everyone wants to say that. I still want to say that. But the difference is that that goal no longer defines my channel. It used to. I'm gonna be honest and say that it used to. But now it's just something that if it happens, it happens. You know? And I guess what I'm trying to say here is that if you have the mentality of, I don't care if it happens, I think you're kind of kidding yourself. Like I honestly think you're kind of kidding yourself. I think you need to realize that part of yourself does wish it could happen. Because part of us, you know, if we get into YouTube, obviously we like making videos. And everyone wants to turn something they love doing into something they get to make a full-time income off of. And so, I'm kind of stepping all over myself. And the funny thing is when I talk to you guys, sometimes the shit I say ends up sounding really hypocritical. That's just because when I tend to ramble, I tend to not gather my thoughts. But I tend to just ramble, and I can really ramble. But like I said, that's me. That is the 2K experience. And whether it be through a comment or by just, you know, pulling me into a private message, be like, you know, what the fuck are you trying to say? You're kind of not making sense, and you're kind of sounding like a hypocrite. And I'm working on that, but I have a lot of other shit I have to work on. So I am a work in progress, my friends. But let me put it this way. What drove me off of YouTube and what led to the whole mess of closing my PDW2KX channel is that I needed the YouTube thing to work out, because I was broke as shit, and I needed the YouTube thing to work out, and I pushed it so hard and tried so hard for it to work out, and it didn't. And that was, you know, in addition to being depressed because of being unemployed, being depressed because, you know, I wasn't able to make the YouTube money. That's really fucking depressing. Like I was basically grasping at straws and hoping that anything could make me some money, because fucking I needed money. But now I'm at a point where I've been steadily employed in a job that I have personally and professionally been fulfilled by. And now I'm transitioning into another job that by all accounts, I've only, you know, had one day to work this new job, but by all accounts it is just as personally fulfilling and much more professionally fulfilling, because it pays even more, you know. And it's the way I described it. It is the difference between living paycheck to paycheck but still living. Like I have no regrets, and I have no problems with the money I was making. I went from not knowing if I was gonna have the money for the rent and not knowing where my internet money was coming from, to knowing that no matter what, maybe it'd be a little tight for a week, or maybe I'd have to pinch my pennies for a couple days until the next paycheck, but I knew with certainty that I would make it not only to the end of the month, but I would make it for as long as I kept this job. And that is a huge relief. That is a huge weight off my shoulder. And that's one of the things where, like, I can finally fucking breathe now. So I'm very thankful for that job. And the great thing is, and you know, it's still kind of hard for me to process. The great thing is, in this new job, I'm making even more money, and I'll actually be able to live comfortably and do stuff like have a rainy day fund, and have some really good medical insurance, and have holiday pay, and be able to, you know, maybe I do splurge on something every once in a while. And it's just, I'm very thankful right now. And I'm at a point right now where I do think the best is yet to come. And I do feel really positive. And I do feel like I can make this! And I don't. Nope. Alright. I am 0 for 2. Maybe the third time is the charm. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that right now the focus is not so much trying to make the YouTube successful, just so much having fun with YouTube again. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say, like, you know, oh, I don't care if I'm successful. I do. I would love to be successful. But it's gotten to a point where I don't need it to be successful. And I think that is, I think that's the dividing line, honestly. I think that's, at least for me, I think that was the dividing line between someone who really enjoys their YouTube channel and just someone that tries to turn their YouTube channel into a business. And so going forward, if this channel ends up being super successful, you know, great, awesome. I will cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, I'm just going to give you guys the 2K experience, the PDW 2KX experience. And that's gonna involve posting stuff like League of Legends, even though the videos barely get like above 10 views. And the reason I'm gonna keep posting League of Legends is I'm not going to I'm not going to just say, oh, it's not popular, I'm gonna stop doing it. The barometer is now gonna be, I'm not having fun doing this anymore, so I'm not gonna do it. So for instance, as long as League of Legends stays fun for me, and as long as I have a lot of fun playing League of Legends with my friends, you guys are still gonna see a Legendary League. And if you don't like that, you know, just to be completely honest, if you don't like that, just do what you've been doing and don't watch a Legendary League. And if you don't like watching gameplay of the original Witcher, or, you know, the original Just Cause, or, you know, something like Saints Row the Third, which I recently got, and, you know, because they're old, or because they're outdated, or because they have sequels that I could be playing because I own them too, just you know, just don't watch it, because if it's fun for me to make a video of it, and if it's fun for me to talk about it, I'm gonna do it. Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna force it. Like, for instance, I do plan to make videos of Just Cause and The Witcher. But, to be honest, I've never played those games. So, I want to give you guys that experience of me playing games for the first time and discovering what the game is about and whether or not I'm going to have fun with it and all that type of stuff. But there is a possibility that I just don't like playing that game. So then and only then will I not play that game. Then and only then will you no longer see videos on my channel of that game. Now, in terms of doing stuff that's not video game related, like for instance, I've had several of my friends tell me that the comic book rants that I go on occasionally, I should record them and stuff like that. I'm not familiar with any of that stuff. That's not where my bread is buttered, you know? So for the most part, this channel, I'm not going to say that I'll never try it, but if I ever do, it probably won't be on this channel. This channel exists as a portal into my mind as a gamer. The games I play, the experiences I have, and the friends that I play these games with. And I think the important thing to note, and the important thing that I want to kind of convey in this video, is that for the first time in a long time, I can actually say I'm good and mean it. You know, when someone asks you, "How you doing? You good?" Of course you're gonna say good. You're not gonna say, "Oh no, man, I'm fucking depressed. I need a fucking job. I feel like my fucking life is just worthless right now. You know, like I don't feel like a man." No one wants to hear that, other than, you know, close friends and close family. And believe me, I leaned on both friends and family a lot during that period. But for the most part, when someone asks you, "How you doing? You good?" You're just gonna say, no matter what, you know, "I'm good." And for the first time in a long time, I really mean it. I am good. I have a good support system. I have a lot of friends. Sometimes we disagree, but for the most part, I know that they got my back no matter what, so that means a lot to me. The job I work at, I feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm qualified to work that job. I feel like the best is yet to come. And I feel like I have a reputation at that job for being someone that you can point to and say, "Hey, that guy's a good guy," you know? And moving forward, I think what I want to do with this channel... Oh, there we go. I think I want that feeling that I get at work to be the feeling I get when I start recording and when I post a new video to YouTube, you know? And the thing that has got me, you know, motivated to go into work and happy to go into work and happy to be starting this new job is that I didn't have to be a character, you know? I had to be me. I had to be Oliver Signs. And they accepted Oliver Signs. They did not accept, you know, they did not accept the Oliver Signs I hope to be in order to stay employed for a long amount of time. They just accepted me as I was, flaws and all. And that is the goal of this channel. You know, flaws and all, This is me. This is my experience. And if you don't like it, if you don't like it, that's fine. The important thing is that someone out there likes it. And I guess I'm saying this more to my fans than anyone else. If you've been a follower of mine for a while, you know, if you've been a friend of mine for a while, you're the kind of guy that I want to say, you know, I made a video to cater to you, right? And I feel like once again we've reached the precipice. Okay. Once again, 3 for 3. If I don't get it this time, I've chatted long enough, so come on. Oh, come on. Nope. Alrighty, let me wrap it up, and then I will just pause the video here. So, long rambles aside, the goal of the channel right now is to have fun, and the goal of the channel is to, you know, the goal of the channel is to have people like me for me. And I'm just thankful enough that I already know people that like me for me and are subscribed to this channel. And if they ever tell me that video was shit, I will be like, well, that sucks. Do you have any idea what I can do to correct it? But other than that, I'm just gonna try and kind of get back to basics and get back to I kind of want to say falling back in love with YouTube, and that's basically what it is. I used to love to record. I used to love to play stupid games and do stupid stuff and just post it online, and if people liked it, great, and if they didn't, they didn't. It's only as I grew accustomed to YouTube did I start seeing stuff like, oh, I should probably play that game because it's popular on YouTube, or I should probably play this game because it caters to a sizable chunk of the YouTube viewing audience. So, in a nutshell, guys, I know I use that phrase a lot, but that's another part of my experience. I use a lot of stock phrases. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm good, and I wanted to let you guys know that I have a lot of stuff planned for this channel. I have a lot more games to play, and I plan to be posting, the goal right now is to have at least one upload per day, and not have it be the same content as it was the previous day. And I can't guarantee they're all gonna be quality, but I will guarantee that they will be games I enjoy playing, and they will be recordings I enjoy doing, and I will guarantee that no matter what, I am gonna have fun on this channel if it kills me. So, I guess with all that said, I have rambled on long enough. This has been a slice of life with PDW2KX. Some kind of serious discussions about life, the universe, and the future of my channel, set to the somber tones of GIRP. But I kind of can't stop myself, and I kind of want to go all the way. I mean, I'm already halfway there. It seems the tryhard in me can't let it go. I have to know if I can finally reach that top. But I guess since I have you here, dear viewer, I can give a quick outline of some of the stuff I want to play. For instance, oh boy, the Steam Summer Sale. God damn, I love the Steam Summer Sale. To be honest, when I got my new computer, the first thing I wanted to do was like, you know, I should probably do probably do the whole Steam thing. I can actually have a computer that has the space to run, the space to run Steam, the memory to run Steam, and the hard drive space to have all my Steam games installed. And this was my first Steam Summer Sale. I had heard all about the Steam Summer Sale. I read gaming websites. I have read at least one gaming website every day, multiple times every day, for I want to say the past 8 years. So I've seen it all. I've seen the birth of Steam. I've seen all that type of stuff. But this was the first time I really participated in a Steam sale, and I got caught up in the frenzy really, 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 really hard. Wow. So, real quick, Witcher 2, Saints Row the Third, Avernum, Geneforge, Abaddon, let's see, Chivalry, Counter-Strike, Gary's Mod, a lot of good things coming. Feeling good about the channel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sitting through all that, if you did end up sitting through all that.